All right, so today we're here to talk about upgrading the storage on your kid's Amazon Fire tablet. If you know anything about these things, you know it's not like an iPad. It is impossible nearly to delete everything you want to delete on these things. And we found the best option so far is to just upgrade the storage. And it's not that expensive to upgrade the storage. We've already done it to our littlest one's Fire tablet. And, you know, a little bit of a process, but not too big of a process. So you'll find a link below to one of these. It's an affiliate link, and it's for an Amazon Basics 128 gigabyte micro SD card. I'm going to be installing it in our oldest girl's Fire tablet, and then we won't run into so many memory issues that we've been having because they're kids. They keep downloading things over and over and over. You know how it is. So let's get started. All right, here we go. This is what it comes with. We're only going to be using this small micro SD card right here. We do not need the adapter that it comes with. All right, so to hold this up, I want you to look at this real quick. You'll see that with this micro SD card, there's a little lip up here. You can see it. If I turn it to the side, see, you can see that the lip sticks out a little bit towards this side. So this is the side that this lip is going to face outward where the camera side faces and where the screen size faces on the Fire tablet. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, here is the Fire tablet, and I'm going to clean it off a little bit while we're here because this is what the kid's tablet looks like. Of course, all this food and gunk that they like to eat and get on it. All right, so when you're looking along the edge of these Fire tablets, you're gonna find the spot right here where we're gonna hook this, and we're gonna find the place where we're going to insert the card. So I'm gonna pick up the micro SD card, like I said. So facing out, we're gonna put it in here in the slot. And then at this point, if you can use a credit card edge if you don't have any nail, but you're gonna take your nail and it's spring loaded and you're gonna push it in. Okay, when you push it in, it won't be coming out of the top at all. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna power this on, and we'll probably have to format it, which is perfectly fine. Gonna check out the storage. All right, right now I'm going to switch to an adult profile where I can do more on this tablet. You can see that it's telling us we're low on storage. Okay, so now we're in here. We're going to format the SD card as internal storage because right now it's not registering that it has more storage that we just added on. So here we go. Format as internal storage. Format and erase. We're going to let it do its thing. Now it's suggesting that we auto archive to free up space, and so we'll go ahead and we'll turn that on. Now it's saying to use a storage device to store stuff. Take 10 minutes approximately and free up some stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move everything to the SD card. It takes some time, but it's going to make it so that the system runs faster on this Fire tablet. So I'm gonna say move content. All right, that did not take as long as it said it would. It took about 3 minutes, and it says the SD card's ready to use. So we'll say done. And now it's saying that we have 115 gigabytes free of 123 gigabytes, and before it was saying that we had about 90 something megabytes free of 20 something gigabytes. It was 26.59 gigabytes, and it was only a little bit of megabytes free. So now I'm going to switch it back to my daughter Luna's profile. All right, there we go. These things can be slower than Christmas sometimes. All right, so we can do a double check on here. Pull down from the top, pull down again. Go into settings. We're going to check the storage. Going to make sure everything looks good on this side. Yep, and it says it. It says the internal storage is no longer 90 megabytes, same as 5.22, 215 gigabytes of free, meaning that 8 gigabytes that was already downloaded on this tablet went ahead and was downloaded on the SD card. Now, if you add that together, 8 gigabytes on the SD card, and there's only really 5.22 gigabytes free at most, it means this thing had a lot more that it was trying to store on it than it really could have. So this is going to run a little bit smoother, even though these things are not iPads. They don't run as smooth as an iPad. But it does help with limiting what the kids can do on it. All right, we're all good now. While I was waiting on this to download and do its thing, I went ahead and I did a deep clean on this one. It's never nice when you're trying to clean all the caked on food out of these things. But when you do clean these, I want to recommend that you also clean the interior right here, because a lot of stuff will get trapped in that space. So anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. Again, a link below for the micro SD card. That should be a pretty cheap way to upgrade the storage on your kid's Fire tablet, and hopefully you hear a little bit less screaming and a little bit less mommy, daddy, help, not working, yada yada, the stuff that they do.